Hello, USA soccer fans and football fans. Bobby Cardenas coming at you from Lancaster, California. Hump Day, Wednesday, the 23rd of March. Okay, I'm going to just go over what's coming up in the schedule the next couple of days. The last couple of days has really been nothing. But there's some important matches coming up, and then I want to talk a little bit about some refereeing stuff that's been going on that you have to address. It's just me. Anyway, we have some friendlies and some World Cup qualifying matches that are going to be going on starting tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, the World Cup qualifiers are the Asian conference, but some of the big international friendlies, and the biggest one, as far as I'm concerned, is Italy, who is ranked number 14, against España, who's ranked number 3 right now. That is on, thankfully, that is on ESPN2 at 12:45 p.m., right after lunch. And then the other matches that are on, and now these are CONMEBOL qualifiers from the South American region. Ecuador versus Paraguay and Peru versus Venezuela. They're both on beIN Sports. The first one at 2 p.m., the second one at 7:15 p.m. And then Friday morning, they're showing the Bolivia versus Colombia match at 7 a.m. On beIN Sports. I wish they were showing the Argentina match. Actually, maybe I gotta go on and see that. But the other big friendlies involve Netherlands 15 versus France, who's gone down. They're 24th. Germany 4 versus England 9. These are friendlies. They're not part of World Cup qualifying yet because all of these European teams are involved in the Euros coming up June 10th through July 10th. So they've got to take care of that first, then they'll start some World Cup qualifying, I believe. The other big matches are, as far as international friendlies, which is unfortunate in what has to happen for it. This is on Friday. Is what was supposed to be Belgium, the number 1 team in the world, believe it or not, facing Portugal. I'm not sure if they're ranking, they're in the top 10 someplace. Has now been switched to Portugal versus Belgium because of, unfortunately, the terrorist acts that went on in Brussels yesterday. So obviously they have some more security concerns. And in fact, they have security concerns for the Euros that are going to be going on in France, June 10th through July 10th, the Euro Championships. You know, freaking terrorists they got to carry out their stupid ass deeds for their stupid ass reasons to begin with, and then they put everybody on fear for everything, not just sporting events. People are going to be scared of fly. Anyway, forget that. I'm going on where I shouldn't. That's for another post. Friday, St. Vincent Grenadines versus Trinidad and Tobago. Now that's a qualifier for World Cup on beIN Sports, 12:30 p.m. Then Haiti versus Panama, another qualifier at 4 p.m. on beIN Sports. And then Guatemala versus USA, 7 p.m. on beIN Sport. And then next Tuesday it'll be USA versus Guatemala and other teams and whatnot. Okay. So look, I don't want to make this post too long. I got to really, though, discuss something that's been going on with refereeing. And I'm talking about professional refereeing in professional matches in Europe, various leagues, and the MLS. I think that in the case of assistant referees, they're calling too many offside calls that should be per mandated, us being mandated per the law, that should be too close to call. And unfortunately, sometimes goals are taken away when they shouldn't be. It happened to Real Madrid versus Sevilla, and it happened to Sevilla versus Real Madrid in the same game. The same assistant referee, unfortunately, called offsides on Gareth Bale when it shouldn't have been, and I forget the Sevilla player was called offside, and it shouldn't have been. It was too close. It was like, just too close. It's supposed to be obvious. So assistant referees, get your act together. Don't call something that's so close offside. You would have no problem if somebody argued against it because you would be able to say, you know what? It was too close for me to call. I could not definitively see that the player was offside enough to actually call him offside. It was too close. So don't friggin' call it. Now, the match with the Galaxy the other night versus San Jose was the what they call the California Clasico. The referee started, I think, within the first minute and a half. He yellow carded the Galaxy defender Van Damme for a foul that, yeah, it was a foul. It was a chippy foul. It was a little bit of gamesmanship. But as soon as he did that, he set the tone for the players getting a little out of hand, because from that point on, he called some other ones that he cautioned, and then he didn't caution things that should have been cautioned. So the players didn't know what the hell was going on. And then at the end of the first half, he red carded. Right? Didn't he red card the San Jose player? And the Galaxy ended up winning the game. But in the second half, he started off again doing some cautions, questionable, and then like for the whole friggin' rest of the half, nobody knew he was there. It's inconsistent. And he's a FIFA ref. He wears a FIFA badge. So just because you're a FIFA ref doesn't necessarily mean that you don't make some big time mistakes. And he's been known to call games like that in MLS. No weird. So look, referees, you're pros. Don't be making these mistakes. But in the case of those offsides, that's why I'm calling for, and I will continue to call for instant replay on certain occasions like that, which they should do. Okay, anyway, say no to racism. Maybe the friggin' terrorists would remember that. They could get off their friggin' high horse and just live their lives. Salud. And go USA, especially Friday. I'll come back Friday and post something. Ooh, I almost forgot to. España, go España mañana contra Italia. Italy.